This wedding was an assignment for my Religion 2 class in Catholic school.
This one's wife. She was behind the Crowdstrike outage. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. As part of this limited series examining the way that the narcissist never ever accepts accountability for their behaviours, we turn to another instance of where this one's wife has found blame directed at her. As you know, because of her narcissism, it can never be her fault. Accountability, culpability are shackles on her need for control. Her narcissism is designed to ensure that she is equipped with the attributes that maintain control and nullify those threats to control. Being accountable would threaten her need for control because it would mean that she would be responsible for certain things. With her narcissism maintaining that she is not responsible for anything bad that occurs, that means that she is freed from those threats to control. In essence, it keeps her unshackled. It keeps her foot loose. It keeps her mobile. This is why the narcissist is not equipped with a sense of guilt, remorse, or conscience, because all of those are linked to the concept of being accountable for one's behaviour. The narcissist is never accountable. The narcissist must not be held to account. The narcissist cannot be blamed. And in instances where this one's wife is blamed for certain things that occur in relation to her behaviour, her narcissism automatically, in a knee-jerk instinctive fashion, will automatically reject any suggestion that she is at fault. And we have another example in this limited series of where her narcissism seeks to defend herself in relation to the fact that she was behind the Crowdstrike outage. You may be familiar with the fact that Crowdstrike is a global cybersecurity company best known for its Falcon software and investigations into major hacks. Founded in 2011, the Austin-based company has over 20,000 customers, including numerous Fortune 500 companies in over 100 countries worldwide. One of the most notable investigations it was part of was the 2016 Russian hack on the Democratic National Committee computers during the presidential election. It was at the centre of a false rumour claiming the DNC hack was a setup after former President Donald Trump mentioned Crowdstrike during a call to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in 2016 that led to his first impeachment. Falcon is Crowdstrike's cybersecurity platform that can prevent execution of malicious code, block zero-day exploits, kill processes, and contain command and control callbacks, according to the company's website. The platform is used in multiple industries, including healthcare, entertainment, retail, IT, banking, and transportation. Falcon offers protection in areas like cloud security, identity protection, threat intelligence, endpoint security, and security and IT. The company claims Falcon has the ability to replace services like antiviruses, endpoint detection tools, and managed detection and response. On the 19th of July 2024, at 4:09 UTC, Crowdstrike distributed a faulty configuration update for its Falcon sensor software running on Windows PCs and servers. A modification to a configuration file, which was responsible for screening named pipes, channel file 291, caused an out-of-bounds memory read in the Windows sensor client that resulted in an invalid page fault. The update caused machines to either enter into a boot loop or boot into recovery mode. Almost immediately, Windows virtual machines on the Microsoft Azure cloud platform began rebooting and crashing. And at 0648, Google Compute Engine also reported the problem. The problem affected systems running Windows 10 and Windows 11, running the Crowdstrike Falcon software. Most personal Windows PCs were unaffected, as Crowdstrike software is primarily used by organizations. Crowdstrike reverted the content update at 0527, and devices that booted after the revert were not affected. At 0715, Google said that Crowdstrike's update was at fault. Within hours, Crowdstrike CEO George Kurtz confirmed that Crowdstrike's faulty kernel configuration file update had caused the problem. He later confirmed that the fix was deployed and that the problem was not the result of a cyber attack. The impact to companies in the central United States was exacerbated by an unrelated outage with Microsoft Azure the previous day. As a result, roughly 8.5 million systems crashed and were unable to properly restart in what has been called the largest outage in the history of information technology and historic in scale. The outage disrupted daily life, businesses and governments around the world. Many industries were affected. Airlines, airports, banks, hotels, hospitals, manufacturing, stock markets, broadcasting, gas stations, retail stores and more, as were governmental services such as emergency services and websites. The worldwide financial damage has been estimated to be at least $10 billion. Crowdstrike issued a post-incident review which sensationally demonstrates that the multi-billion-dollar outage was actually the fault of this one's wife, Duchess of Sussex. This allocation of blame was swiftly and robustly rejected by Sussex spokesperson P. Nokia. Mr. Nokia explained as follows. Once again, something goes wrong in the world, and this one's wife gets the blame. Crowdstrike's PIR states that two factors contributed to the failure of the content configuration update for the Windows sensor. The first was that the usual security content configuration update was overtaken by marketing emails from American Riviera Orchard. Astonishingly, Crowdstrike has suggested that ARO's Window Wiper product, which is a branded squeegee designed to get your windows sparkling and squeaky clean, was contained in a marketing email which was sent to Crowdstrike. The similarity between this email and the Windows operating system caused the Crowdstrike sensor to issue the ARO marketing information as a security update instead of the correct security content configuration. That was apparently the first contributing factor for the worldwide outage. The second factor was that an intern had found a discarded jar of ARO strawberry jam in a dumpster outside Oprah Winfrey's house. He brought this into the Crowdstrike workplace to share with colleagues. The individual responsible for issuing rapid response content had a slice of toast covered in ARO strawberry jam. A blob of jam dropped off the toast, and owing to its highly acidic content, it immediately eroded wiring within the rapid response content computer, which then exacerbated the existing marketing email issue. The spokesperson for this one's wife, Mr. Nokia, also added, "We see once again how when something catastrophic has occurred in the world, the blame is automatically placed at the door of this one's wife. This has to stop. She is distraught at yet another baseless accusation being directed towards her. She is a bringer of love and light, not computing chaos. The blame cannot rest with her, and it is high time that the media and the haters stop blaming her for everything that goes wrong, and instead start to ask, is she okay?" Thus, sensational information there that suggests that this one's wife was actually behind the Crowdstrike outage, but once again, her narcissism completely rejects the suggestion and asserts control through her spokesperson, Mr. P. Nokia. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.